let's go ahead and look at what makes this game different. Rules. Quad. There must be at least one mine in every 2x2 area. So, if a 2x2 area does not have a mine in it, it's incorrect. Has to be one there. Which means there has to be one there. I already know there has to be one there. That is guaranteed. You have 3, which means that you have 3 as well. That didn't change. That didn't solve anything. Okay. So, this is able to be logicked out. We have 6 mines remaining. If we have a mine here, that means there's no mine here, and there has to be a mine in one of those 2. And there can't be a mine there. If there's a mine here, there's a mine there. And that puts us at risk of not having any mines in this 2x2 area. There. And there's 1 mine remaining. So it lets them do some different... So the big thing that starts happening here is this lets them do a different thing with their layouts. So like knowing that there has to be a mine in every 2x2 square, there can't be a mine here because then there wouldn't be a mine in this 2x2 square. So we can know that. So there's a mine in this in one of these 2, which guarantees this 2x2 square. This 4 has mines there. That's expected than normal. There's 3 mines out of those 4. This 2 has to have a mine in one of these 3 spots and one of these 3 spots. Can't have 2 mines up here. It has to have that split. Now it could have a mine there and a mine there. That answers the question. This tells us there's a mine there, guarantees a mine there, because that's a 2x2 area. And so there has to be one in, there actually has to be one in this 2. So there's a mine in one of these 2 spots and a mine in one of these 3 spots. Back here is okay because this mine solves for these and this mine solves for these. So there has to be, like we already know with the 1, there has to be a mine in one of those 2 spots. But if a mine is there, it means that there is no mine in either of these spots. If there's a mine there, there's no mine in those spots. Guaranteed. This 2... Oh, yeah, this 2 is solved by that. This 2 might be solved by this. But this 2 also tells us... makes us lean towards a mine there or there. With a mine there. If it's a mine there... There. 1, 2, 3, 4. Otherwise, it's there. There. One of these 2 and that one. If it's there... Huh. So what are we looking at here? So... So this spot, this spot, this spot, this spot, this spot, this spot, this spot are all covered right now. So that means we need a mine to cover this spot, to cover the all of the left side. I feel like this should be easier. Yeah. Let's go ahead and restart and think about this different and try make another thought. So the logic here is true. We can't have a mine in one of those two spots because of this. We know this is real because of this. This 4 makes those 2 with that 5. Makes those 2 with that 5. This 2 gets solved by that mine and that. This 2 feels like it should give us more information. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and go to a different. Right. So we know that there's one. So we know that there's one in these 2. And we know there's one in these 2. Knowing that, we know that there's one in these 2. Potentially both. So, what 2x2 areas still need to be filled? You. Right? Right. Correct. So we have 7 mines to go to fill those spots. These 2 are solved by this 1, 2, 2, 4 right there. These 2, like all 4 of these get solved by that. And then all of these need to get solved by this 2. So if there's one in those 2 spots, there has to be one in those 2 spots. If there's one in there, there has to be one in those 2 spots. So that means that we have a solid guarantee either or. And this here is also an either or. And this is an either or. Hard guarantee. That is 3 of my mines. So what am I missing? If I were to say this, that is a mistake. That's what I thought. Can't go there. You force those, can't go there. That's... Now we're just in this state that I'm stuck in. If I had any of these three, this would be easy. Any of them. This 5 feels like it has to tell me something. It tells me that 3 of these 4 are filled. 3 of them. 3 of them. It's 3 of the empty spots under that are filled. That's big. That's a lot of info. So how can I prove that these 2 has both of them? Is there a way that I can prove that? Because if I can, then that makes this simpler in a way. But it's not already proven. We know this. So what happens if there's a mine there? Let's just go ahead and run that out. What happens if there's a mine there? That means that there's no mine here, no mine there. It means there's a mine there. And has to be a mine there and there. Okay. And there actually can't be a mine here and here. So it's either there, or there. Which means those 2 are now guaranteed. Cool. Which means that one's open, which doesn't give me anything. Okay. I don't get it. I don't... there's... Those 3. That now I get it. Okay. So now it's either there and there. Or there and there. Right, that was a... There we go. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. So. Trying to think how to do this. So let's just start thinking about 2x2s. Let's just start by thinking about those. So, this 3 is the most interesting right now. This 3 is the most interesting because it is the most locked down 3. So what we know is there is a hard lock on those, at least one in those 3. That one doesn't affect any of these, not directly. Okay, so I think I need to do more on the other side. Oh my goodness. You know, I'm just gonna... So why can I prove that one? Let's figure that out. Yes. If there is a mine there... If there's a mine... If there's a mine right there, what does that mean? That means that you have a mine filled. Without filling this. So if there was a mine there, it wouldn't guarantee in every 2x2, I'm guessing. Okay, this 2x2 is solved, but this 2x2 isn't, which means that this needs to have one in it. Now this 2x2 isn't solved, which means it can't be there. This 2x2 is solved, but this one isn't, which means it... Right, so this 2x2 isn't solved, which means that. That's just a guarantee. So this now needs to solve that 4, that 3, and that 1. Oh no. There we go. Okay. One there. Can't be there. There we go. Okay, so this 4 needs 2, 3, 4 needs to solve 4 like needs one in, how do I say this? It needs one in this, or this. I suppose this solves, like this, or that solves all 4 of them. So it's this, or this, this. But I think that we know that there's a mine in one of those 2 spots. Well, there has to be a mine there because of the rule. For this 4 to coexist with this 3, a mine has to be there, and then we can open up all of that. There's a mine. There's no mine there. 4. There has to be a mine there because of the rule. Has to be a mine there because of the rule. Nothing there. And then we have 1 left, which does that. Wow. This 4 has one. It is gonna get 2. It has to be there and there. And then it solves that 3 to do that. That 2 has to have 1 there and then solves that. There's 1 in those 2. There's 1 in those 2. Oh, I'm getting phone noises. That's what I've been hearing. That's confused me. Ah, makes sense. Okay. 1 in those 2, 1 in those 2, 1 in those 2, 1 in those 2. Okay. So if I place 1 here, then 1 is there, and what changes? That doesn't give us any decisions about down there. If 1 is here, then there's 1 there, and that is open. And once again, I don't... You have 1 in those 2, and then 1 in those 2. It wasn't guaranteed to be 1 in... So it could be 1, it could be those 2, that 1, this 1. There we go. We got past Q!